Hello and welcome, Rotor Madness fans, to Las Vegas, Nevada and Sam Boyd Stadium for World Finals 6. I am your host, Chris P., driver of the Wolverine and co-owner of the tour, and let me tell you, we got an awesome show in store for you guys tonight. Starting with our field of trucks, Maxwell Bowe hasn't been here since World Finals 3, driving the Raminator, and some rookies with Gabriel Oliver and Prowler, Tristan Ortiz and Bustin' Loose, Joey Maddox and the El Toro Loco. Joshua De Luna is back driving the King Crunch. Logan Bonner with a breakout season, making his first show this season and back into the World Finals. Jeremy Lewis, the best guy to never be here, is in Sampson. And Victor Hernandez, a longtime veteran in the Medusa. Manny Garriga, one of the few guys to be in every World Finals driving Sudden Impact. Mario Ortega driving the Wild Thing. Jake Keys looking to establish himself as a threat here in Rage and Steel. Stephen Gibson driving the Hot Wheels back again. Tyler Richmond, 2 racing wins on the season and his first World Finals driving Quadzilla. Rogelio Hernandez is back in the Vet King. Jax Cohen driving the Built Ford Tough Blue Thunder World Finals 1 champion. And Bill Jendinger driving Sting. Demi Rosales back again, this time in the Avenger. Myself and the Wolverine will see what we can pull out tonight. With a phenomenal season for Jason Poe in the Wrench Head, he's looking to get it done here. And the reigning champ, Brandon Adam, driving Spider-Man. The only 4-time champion of Rotor Madness, Adrian Cooper, driving Power Forward, followed by Adam Zollner in the Predator, Max Halpert back again in the Goldberg, and the points champion, Tristan Livedall, driving the NWO.
And now, Madness Media Entertainment presents the Rotor Madness World Finals.
We are live here in Sam Boyd Stadium, ready to kick it off in racing tonight. That awesome field of trucks, 24 will duke it out for the World Racing Championship here. Because of the 24, we've had a couple of guys get automatically into round 2. And we will see who those guys are later now. But let's get kicked off with racing right here. Starting off in the racing bracket, it'll be myself driving the Wolverine out of Staten Island, New York. And in the other lane, the big Swede himself, Billy Jendinger, driving Sting. I can tell you, Billy's had a great season this time. Very quiet in racing, but myself and Wolverine, hey, I had a win this year, so let's see if I can pull anything out here. Off the line, they look even. Down Thunder Alley, big lead to Sting. Coming down into the corner, Billy with a great corner, and Sting will go on to round number 2. Tristan Ortiz making his first World Finals driving Bustin' Loose. He's been interesting to watch this season. He's made most of the events. And the other lane, Maxwell Bowe driving the Raminator, who's back after a little while. And how about that? We got a tight race going on over here. Bustin' Loose a little wild. Coming to the corner, it's going to be Bustin' Loose moving on to round number 2. Great race between those two right there. They were neck and neck the whole way through. Jason Poe in the Wrench Head, a phenomenal year for him, looking to cap it off the Great World Final. And Mario Ortega driving Wild Thing. That's definitely a truck that can describe how Mario's been this year. They're off. They look even off the line. Jason cuts a tight Thunder Alley. Mario is all over the place. It's going to be all Wrench Head. Moving on to round 2. Wild Thing goes over in the other lane. Putting on a little show for the fans before freestyle. Jeremy Lewis in Sampson. Really great season for him. He's made the last 2 final rounds in a row, followed by a guy who beat him for one of them, Tyler Richmond in Quadzilla. A lot of people have pegged to win this thing coming in, but they're right even right now. Coming to the corner, Quadzilla cuts tight. It won't be enough. Sampson upsets Quadzilla in round 1 and goes to the next round. Joey Maddox. A great season for him. He's never been here in the World Finals before, and what a greeting for him. He's got Rogelio Hernandez in the Vet King, one of the premier racers out here. He's had a lot of accomplishments, and right now they look even, though. How about El Toro? He's hanging in with the Vet King. But in the corner, Rogelio will take it, and Vet King We'll move on to round number 2. Jax Cohen in the Built Ford Tough Blue Thunder. Multiple racing wins on the season, the all-time racing wins leader. He's taking on Steven Gibson in the Hot Wheels, who's looking to pull a big upset here. Never really been known to be good in Vegas, but he's hanging in there with the Thunder right now. But he'll roll it over, saves it, won't matter though. Blue Thunder moves on to round number 2. And Hot Wheels with a nice little save at the end. Demi Rosales is in the Avenger, one of the big guns out here, one of the main guys you got to beat. But Jake Keys, he's been turning some heads recently and see if he can pull off in Raging Steel. Big lead to Avenger out of Thunder Rally. Coming to the corners, Raging Steel slingshots it in there, and it'll work, and Raging Steel beats Avenger in round 1. Big upset there from Jake. Logan Bonner, very solid season this time around, taking on Victor Hernandez, driving the Medusa, who's always known as a great racer. Medusa seems to have pulled a little bit of length off the line, and he extends it out in Thunder Alley. Let's see what happens in the corner. Great turn by Medusa. Radical Rescue tries to hang in, but it won't work. Medusa moves on to the next round. Starting off round number 2, Tristan Livedall driving the NWO, one of the best drivers in the league at the moment, taking on Bill Jendinger, looking to pull a big upset out Sting. Down Thunder Rally, the two look even. Sting is with him, coming to the corner. Sting leads on entry, but NWO pulls the momentum and wins it barely. Sting would put up an awesome effort there, but Tristan Livedall in the NWO goes to round 3. Here's a fun race. These two guys are both rookies, and one of them is going to get to move on to the quarterfinals. Tristan Ortiz driving the Bustin' Loose, and Gabriel Oliver and Fowler. Fowler is having some problems, it looks like, Thunder Rally, but so was Bustin' Loose. He was a little loose coming to the corner. Bustin' Loose will get it corrected first, and he wins it. And Fowler will not make it to the line. Unfortunate roll there for him. We have this guy. He was hacking, but he's in jail, so it's okay. He saved the people. Wrenchhead.com, Jason Poe, a great season. He's taking on a guy who's a bit of a rival for him this year, Adam Zollner and Predator, who's had a banner season. They look even so far, and now Prowler checks out a little bit. Predator coming to the corner. Predator lays it down beautifully, and he will get it done against Wrenchhead.com. Predator moves on to the next round. Oh, no. Oh, we have a disaster on our hands. It's okay. We'll get it fixed for the next round. Power forward, Adrian Cooper, the only 4-time champion, but he's got a tough draw right here. Jeremy Lewis and Samson has made the last 2 final rounds in a row and is looking to pull another upset here after taking out Quadzilla. Samson leads him out of Thunder Alley, coming into the corner. Beautiful turn by Samson. Power forward's in there, but it won't be enough. Samson moves on to the next round with a violent roll. Max Halpert in the Goldberg, one of the best racers in this tour, has never made it to the end of this bracket. He's gotten to the final, he's lost it though. He's taking over Helio Hernandez in the Vet King. And how about Vet King? He got him off the line a little bit there. But he loses it at Thunder Alley. This is all Goldberg now. Oh god, Vet King is over. But Goldberg will move on to the next round. This is a fun race right here. 2 big blue Fords. Jax Cohen in the Built Ford Tough Blue Thunder. World Finals 1 racing champion. He's taking on another guy who was in World Finals 1, Manny Garriga and Sudden Impact. Manny had a great season this year, but how great would it be if he could beat out Jax Cohen here? And he's with him. Coming to the corner, but Sudden Impact will miss the turn. Blue Thunder moves on to round 3. Brandon Adam, the reigning racing champion, driving the Spider-Man, taking on Jake Keys in the Raging Steel, looking to pull another big upset after knocking out Avenger. Down Thunder Alley, Spider-Man lays down a beautiful chicane. Raging Steel is all over the place. It's going to be all Spider-Man, but he missed the ramp with a 5-second penalty for Brandon Adam. Jake Keys will be given the win in Raging Steel, another big upset for this kid. Joshua De Luna, the first racing winner of the season, driving the King Crunch. He's got an interesting draw right here with Victor Hernandez and Medusa, a great racer. Beautiful chicane from the both of them, slightly to Medusa. King Crunch is all over the place, but he's pulling it back and will get it done against Medusa. How about that comeback? All right, welcome back to the World Finals. Remember to check out our friends at Hell's Kitchen. They put on some awesome stuff. But we got Tristan Livdahl in the NWO taking on Tristan Ortiz and Bustin' Loose, the rookie against the points champ. Let's see if he can pull the upset here. Bustin' Loose is all over the place in Thunder Rally. He is in the middle of the track. It's going to be all NWO going to the semifinals. How about that for Tristan Livdahl? Samson, Jeremy Lewis, already been having a great night. To add on to that, see if he can take out Predator Adam Zollner, who's been a really solid racer all season, looking to be a fringe World Finals competitor right here tonight. Huge lead to Samson down the straightaway. Coming into the corner, Predator makes up a lot of ground, but it won't be enough. Samson, Jeremy Lewis will move on to the semifinals to face the NWO. How about this race right here? Max Halpert in the Goldberg, one of the best racers in this league, has never won it though in the World Finals. He's gotten close, taking on the first guy to win it here, Jax Cohen in the Blue Thunder. They look even off the line. Down Thunder Rally, they are still even. It's going to come down to who can nail this corner the best. Beautiful turn by both of them, but it'll be Goldberg moving on to the semifinals. Final race of the round. Get a little wild card in the semifinals. Joshua De Luna, who's never been this far before, driving the King Crunch, or Jake Keys, the upset kid tonight, driving Rage and Steel, looking to maybe pull another one out of his head tonight. King Crunch all over the place. Rage and Steel leads it down into the corner. King Crunch will not make it to the line, and Jake Keys will pull another big upset, gets the semifinals. Kicking off the semis now, Tristan Livdahl in the NWO, looking to cap off a great season with a win at the World Finals. But in order to get there, he needs to beat Samson to get to the final. Jeremy Lewis, been having an awesome night. Down Thunder Rally, looks a slight lead to NWO, but into the corners, Samson leads him. And it'll be Jeremy Lewis going to the final round, driving the Samson. Wild wreck there from NWO. And now to see who will meet him. Max Halpert driving the Goldberg, taking on another kid who's just been putting on an awesome show tonight. Jake Keys and Raging Steel looking to pull one more huge upset to get to that final round. They look even out of chicane, but Rage and Steel, it seems like his night was finally over, but a great night he had. Max Halpert in the Goldberg goes to the final round.
Final round. Fight!
Here, the championship race. Jeremy Lewis versus Max Halpert. The winner of this one will be the World Finals Racing Champion, a title very few hold, but everyone wants to have. Down the Thunder Rally, big lead to Samson. Coming down to the corner, he goes wide, Max takes it tight, and it'll be Goldberg winning the World Finals. Max Halpert finally gets to the top of the mountain in racing. What a night of racing we have had in Las Vegas tonight, boys. That was a great job. Everybody put on the best show they could, and congratulations to Max Halpert for finally winning that racing title. He came close back in Season 4, lost it in the finals though. Got through it this time, and all the other drivers over here congratulate him, as you can see. What a great moment it's got to be for this man right here. Oh God, Samson has committed assault. It's okay. Goldberg wins. He gets the trophy.